What's up, y'all? AJ Simmons here, founder of the Clean Biz Network. I just want to talk about the economy that we live in, and that's the creator economy, y'all. Like, I don't know if y'all heard that phrase before, but it just is what it is. I know we heard the information age, the digital age, but now we're in a situation where we're in the creator economy. And just notice that all of the people that seem to be winning for the most part these days, they out there. You know, they posting every single day nonstop trying to fight to get your attention. You know what I mean? They got all of these followers. They're trying to get followers and likes and comments and just garner more attention to themselves. Because honestly, y'all, that's where we at. Like, that's where it's at now. I told y'all that, like, certain things after a while, when you start getting some money can do certain things for you. But when you have a following, it can do a whole different thing for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's different type of doors that you can open just from having a following and putting yourself out there, letting people know that you bring value to this world. I told y'all, if you don't know my story, so I used to own a cleaning franchise, right? And I was good at it, all of that, right? So then they decided to move me down, and they asked me would I work for them as an operations manager, or AKA I was also a franchise consultant for them as well, because they saw how good I was doing with my franchise, right? But most importantly, what they really saw was my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? The AJ Simmons YouTube channel. They saw that, damn, he keeps sharing advice on how to run a cleaning franchise the right way. If I could just get this guy to speak to my people, you know what I mean, that it really will help us, because he has the right mindset. But how did they know that I had it? It's because I put myself out there. If I never would have put myself out there, they never would have known that, you know what I mean, AJ Simmons existed. And there's a lot of y'all watching this video that you got value that you can bring, that you probably watching people on videos, including myself, that you like, damn, I know more than he know, or I can do what he's doing, or, you know what I mean, I know some stuff too, or I would have did it this way. Well, why don't you get out here and share it? Get out here and share it. I literally went from, you know, just living in the projects, you know what I mean, driving, building a building, you know what I mean, I was making money, but not too much, you know what I mean, I could have been doing better. And I got tired of my business. I got burned out. We were cleaning building after building, day after day. And I just was starting to get burned out. You know what I mean? Cleaning all them hours. I ain't have a system yet. But I was starting to put a system in place. But needless to say, they saw my video on YouTube. I ain't have to do no job interview. I didn't have to apply for the job or no job application, none of that. They straight asked me, do I want to work for them? Paid for me to move my family down to Florida from Virginia. And I was able to keep my business going in Virginia. So that's when I set up my system and really implemented it. And then, but I wouldn't have got that opportunity if I wouldn't have put myself out there, y'all. So what I'm here to tell you today is, do what I'm doing. Get paid to be yourself. That's why I started my new program, Get Paid to Be You, because I want you to do that. You know what I mean? Straight up, it's like, it's time that y'all start getting it the way I was getting it. Another thing about my cleaning business, even though my cleaning business, I had a franchise, so I had a lot of fees coming up. But I had multiple sources of income. Now, y'all know me, I'm big on pick one thing and go all in. But I do make an exception. What do I make an exception on? The only exception is if the income is passive that you're getting outside of your one main thing. So my main thing was my cleaning business, and then I had other passive income streams, such as my rental properties that I have, such as the YouTube revenue that I get from all of these different videos, such as I wrote an ebook and put it out, so I was getting money from that, right? All of these different things I was doing. Eventually I started doing drop shipping. Eventually I started created a mobile app and had a subscription service to that. Eventually I had courses and I was selling those. But you just keep building up these little seeds, right? And you got these different sources of income, and they become passive forms of income. So I went from getting paid, you know, every month on the first or on the last day of the month, 31st, to then I get paid every day. I literally get paid every single day. Every day I wake up, I check my Stripe account, I check my PayPal account, I check my Shopify account, right? I'm checking my bank account and seeing, all right, what deposits do we got today? You know what I mean? Every single day. There's not a moment during the day where I'm not making some type of money from somewhere. And that's what I'm trying to get you at. Time waits for no man or woman. All right? So it's like, put yourself out there and start getting it. If I knew another way to do it other than having to put yourself out there, then I would tell you that. But right now, that's the way that I know. So that's the way I'm going to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, I got all of these different opportunities, telemarketing service. You know what I mean? I got so many different streams of income. Even consulting now, that's not passive, but I do it these days. I really don't promote it, but I do it. You know what I mean? But it's like all of these different streams that I have, all because I stopped being a little bitch, honestly, and decided to put myself out there. I said, fuck how if I talk with a lisp. Fuck that my teeth ain't perfect. You know what I mean? Forget that You know what I mean? All of my little insecurities that's inside of me that nobody really cares about as long as I'm providing value. Overcome all of that and just put it out there. At the end of the day, what you want? You want money, right? You want to get out of this poverty situation you in, right? Well, do it. And no, I don't want to be famous. I know a lot of y'all watching me, y'all probably don't want to be famous either, because I know I typically attract the same people that's like me. Like, we typically like to be low key. We ain't got to be all in the limelight, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, you ain't, first off, you ain't gonna be famous no way. I'm not famous. I can go to any goddamn restaurant, grocery store just fine. I ain't nobody asking for my autograph. You know what I mean? The most famous I ever feel is when I put on my conference, the Clean Business Network conference, because then everybody that's in the economy that I created, the digital creator economy that I created for my life, or knows who I am based on these videos. But you can do the same exact thing, y'all. And that's what I want y'all to do, because that's what changed my life. So if you're interested in doing that, go to www.getpaidtobeyou.com and check that out. And of course, I still got Clean Business Network, where we helping people start and grow cleaning companies. But I'm just going to keep building both brands. I thought about separating the channels. I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because like, we all are interested in multiple things. So why should I separate stuff and think I'm only supposed to stay in this little box? And anybody watching me that want me to stay in the box, you cheating yourself too. I'm not staying in no box. I know way more than I share, and it's time for me to start sharing it, and it's time for y'all to start getting paid to be yourselves too, just like I do, and get paid every single day, even in your sleep, just like I do too. Let's get it, y'all. I'm out. If you're interested, click that link. It's probably at the top of the comments of the video. I'm AJ Simmons. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this with somebody who need it. Jump out there, y'all. I ain't got no fancy stuff. I'm still using the camera just like I've been doing. Let's get it.